Hey you guys, it's Ashton and welcome back to my channel. My nails are a little bit chipped, if you could tell, from work. But I just wanted to update you guys on this week's paycheck. Before we quit doing our cash envelopes while we were moving, we had swapped up how we were doing our envelopes and we were leaving money in our account instead of actually having the physical envelope. And we're going to go back to that, but it's a little bit different. I know I keep switching it up on you guys, but we're just trying to find out what really works for us. And this worked great right before we started moving, so we're going to go back to this. Last week I completely forgot about it. So we're going to go through our budget, and then I will show you what is going in our cash envelopes. So for this week, in-house, we're adding $310. Netflix is getting $8. Utilities is getting $100. AT&T is getting $50. Car B is getting $230. Car A is getting $155. Insurance is getting $135. Discover gets $20. Clubs gets $5, and internet gets $50, and that is going to give us a total of $1,063. So if you're new, if you missed 2 weeks ago when we did July paycheck 1, I get paid weekly. My husband gets paid every 2 weeks. So those every 2 weeks when we both get paid is when we do our bills and our cash envelopes. The weeks that he doesn't get paid but I do is when we do our sinking funds. So this week we both got paid. We always take out the same amount for our bills envelopes. So anything that is not highlighted, which the only two that are highlighted and that have a C are the ones that we're getting cash out, but these others are actually going into a new bank account where it will store our electronic cash envelopes, because a lot of these either come out automatically or we pay with our debit card. So it just saves us a lot of time and keeps us from going back and forth to the bank. I can just transfer it from one account to the other and then pay it. So everything is going to stay in our bank account except for $105, and I've got the breakdown down here at 105. So let's go ahead and stuff our cash envelopes. I know this may be a little confusing, so if anyone has any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. But like I said, things that we pay with our debit card, it's easier that we just keep them in a checking account. That way we don't have to go back and forth to the bank. And anything that we're going to pay in cash, I'm actually still going to put in physical envelopes. And all of my sinking funds are still going to be in envelopes. So first we have utilities. That is this envelope, and it is going to get a 100. And then we also have clubs, and it's going to get a 5. So those are the two envelopes that we are stuffing today, and that we'll be stuffing every 2 weeks. And then next week, if you'll check back with me, we will do our sinking funds, which I've already got broken down here. And we're adding a new one. You guys, I'm going back to school. I start August 26th. I'm super excited, but at the same time, I'm nervous because we're actually having to pay for these classes, 1. And 2, on my very first class, I have to make a certain grade. So I have to focus. I really have to focus, and I have to make sure I do the work and get everything done. But I can do it. I know that I can do it. I just have to work hard at it. I'm super excited. But yeah, that is what is going on around here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. My little tab is leaving me. I'm actually working on getting a new notebook for our budget, just because I like this graph paper, but there's a lot more things that I really need to put in here. So it would help to have notebook paper and the monthly spread. I want to do weekly tracking, a spending tracker, that's what it's called. So I'm actually thinking about running to the store real quick and seeing if I can get what I'm needing. So yeah, there may be a new planner or a new notebook when you come back. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you're new, go ahead and click the subscribe button And if you've been around for a while, and if you haven't yet, go ahead and click the notification bell down below, and it will let you know every time I post a new video. Bye guys.